Marathwada, a land occupied by the Marathas, was once part of the Nizam's Hyderabad Empire. Home to many religious and historical monuments, Marathwada has many forts and city gates dotting the districts. The World Heritage Sites of Ajanta and Ellora are located here. Also referred to as the land of saints, Sant Eknath, Ramdas, Jnaneshwar and Sant Namdev are all known to hail from this region. Marathwada identifies one of the 5 regions in Maharashtra state of India. Nested between the Ajanta ranges to the north, the Balaghat range to the south and southwest, and Hingoli hills to the east, Marathwada lies on the basin of the Godavari river. It is bounded by Nasik division on the north and northwest, Amravati division on the northeast, Andhra Pradesh on the east, by Karnataka on the south and by Desh region on the southwest. Under the British rule, India was divided into 3 provinces of Bengal, Bombay and Madras along with many princely states. On 1st May 1960, Bombay province was divided into Maharashtra and Gujarat states on linguistic basis. Marathwada, being one among the 5 regions of Maharashtra, also coincides with the administrative division of Aurangabad. Originally, Aurangabad consisted of 5 districts, but for administrative purposes, further districts were carved out, which finally divided Marathwada into 8 districts of Aurangabad, Jalna, Hingoli, Parbhani, Beed, Nanded, Latur and Osmanabad. Aurangabad is the district headquarters of the region. Marathwada is well connected by road, rail and air networks to the other parts of Maharashtra. The NH211 and NH9 connect Marathwada with the major metros of Mumbai, Pune and Nasik. It is located roughly 400 km from Mumbai, 240 km from Pune and around 190 km from Nasik. Marathwada is connected to other parts of India through the South Central Rail Network. The domestic airport is located in Aurangabad. Airports are also located in Nanded, Latur and Osmanabad. The total area of Marathwada region is 64,813 square kilometers with a population of 187 lakhs and density of 285 persons per square kilometer. The region has 8 districts with 76 tehsils. Literacy is at 76% and workforce participation is at 45%. Annual GDP is about 1,07,000 crore rupees with a per capita income of 61,789 rupees. Various historical monuments like Udgir and Daulatabad forts are known tourist destinations. Other tourist attractions here are the meteorite crater at Lonar and Aurangzeb's tomb at Khultabad. 3 of the 12 Jyotirlingas are found at Krishneshwar in Aurangabad district, Parli Vaidjanath of Beed district and Aund Nagnath in Hingoli. The famous Tuljapur temple is also located in Marathwada. The Samadhi of the 10th Guru of Sikhs, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, is located at Sachkhand in Nanded, which is the second most sacred pilgrimage center for Sikhs after the Golden Temple at Amritsar. The region is majorly an agrarian society with major crops like sugarcane, soybean, cotton, jowar and bajra and fruits like sweet lime, custard apples, mangoes and grapes. Industrial structure of Marathwada region is fairly diversified. Agro-based industries like sugar and its byproducts, fruits and vegetable processing, dairy, oil mills, cotton ginning and pressing are located in the region. Skoda and Audi have manufacturing plants at Aurangabad. Hindalco, Parle, Siemens, Radico and Videocon have started their major projects in Marathwada. Religious and cultural tourism also plays a major part in the economy of the region with high potential for growth. Marathwada receives scanty average rainfall of 800 mm due to which drought conditions have been observed over the past few years. With low rainfall and depleting groundwater resources, the region has been facing water scarcity and drought affecting daily life and economy of the region. Let us now cover different sectors across the districts in this region. Aurangabad district, situated in the central part of Maharashtra, is found to be strategically positioned as the gateway to the Marathwada region. It is the divisional headquarters and one of the important districts of Maharashtra state. The district comprises of 9 tehsils. It covers an area of 10,107 square kilometer with a population of 37 lakhs and density of 366 persons per square kilometer. Aurangabad district accounts for the largest number of heritage monuments in the state and is considered as the tourist capital of Maharashtra. The district has 2 well-known World Heritage Monuments, the Ajanta and Ellora. These are complemented by numerous heritage and cultural destinations like Bibi Ka Maqbara, Daulatabad Fort, Panchakki, Krishneshwar Temple, Jaikwadi Dam. The Gautala Wildlife Sanctuary, Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary and Jaikwadi Bird Sanctuary are few of the sanctuaries in the Aurangabad district rich in aquatic flora and fauna with notable migratory bird species sightings of cranes and flamingos. Aurangabad is one of the most promising districts for industrial growth. Current industrial units include manufacturing plants for Skoda, Audi and Videocon among others. There are sugar industries placed all over the district. The district was a major cotton and silk textile production center. Paithani silk saris are also made in Aurangabad. There are various MIDCs set up here. Some of the major industries include food products and breweries, rubber and plastic products, and fabricated metal products. Jalna district is situated in the northern part of Marathwada region. It comprises of 8 tehsils. It covers an area of 7,612 square kilometers with a population of 20 lakhs. The density here is 257 persons per square kilometer. Godavari is the major river here, which flows for about 60 kilometers along the southern boundary of the district. Jalna is one of the renowned educational centers in Maharashtra. It is primarily a destination that is famous among pilgrims as it has many ancient temples and structures which attracts crowds throughout the year. The Sri Ganesh Temple, Kali Masjid and Guru Ganesh Bhavan are few of the famous religious destinations that are located in the district. Under the plans of MIDC, large industrial areas here have number of steel rolling mills and agro-based units like dal mills. The MIDC has recently announced to set up a biotechnology plant at Jalna with the help of private sector units. Hingoli district is situated in the northeastern part of Marathwada region. It comprises of 5 tehsils. It covers an area of 4,526 square kilometer with population of 12 lakh and density of 260 persons per square kilometers. It is one of the least urbanized districts in the Marathwada region. The district of Hingoli is famous for its annual fair festival of Dasara. It is primarily a destination that is famous among pilgrims as it has many ancient temples. Anudha Nagnath Temple, Malinath Digambar Jain Temple, Tulja Devi Sansthan and Sant Namdev Sansthan are few of the famous religious destinations located in this district. Cotton ginning and pressing are the dominant industries present in Hingoli. In 2006, the Ministry of Panchayati Raj named Hingoli as one of the most backward districts out of 640 districts. It is one of the 12 districts in Maharashtra currently receiving funds from the Backward Regions Grant Fund program. Hingoli MIDC has developed a large industrial area located on the Hingoli-Ond-Parbhani State Highway with the objective to attract industrialists and local entrepreneurs to set up industries and invest in the region. The area is connected to all major road networks of the state. Parbhani district is situated in the northeastern part of Marathwada region. It comprises of 9 tehsils. It covers an area of 6,251 square kilometer and population of 18 lakhs and density of 293 persons per square kilometer. Like other regions of Marathwada, Parbhani district is famous for pilgrims. Nemagiri is the holy place for Jains, whereas Shirdi Sai Baba Janmasthan Mandir and the famous temple called Pardeshwar are situated in the district. Godavari is the main river in the district and other rivers are Purna, Dudhna, which are tributaries of Godavari. Parbhani has a very distinct core competency in food processing industry, soya-based products, horticulture and textiles. Beed district is situated in western part of Marathwada region. It comprises of 11 tehsils. It covers an area of 10,439 square kilometer and is the largest district in Marathwada region. Total population here is 26 lakhs with a density of 248 persons per square kilometer. Beed has a plethora of historical, archaeological, religious, wildlife and natural sites. Due to its mythological roots, the region witnesses huge crowds during the Shravan season. Dharur Fort, built by the Rashtrakoot kings, presides over as a fort city well known for its gold jewellery. Jyotirling of Parli Vaijnath and Yogeshwari temple of Ambe Jogai attract many devotees to the region. The only peacock sanctuary in Maharashtra, the Naigaon Mayur Sanctuary, is situated in Beed district. Agro-based industries like sugar mill, breweries, cotton yarn and spinning, edible and crude oil and paper mills are located here in Beed. Thermal power project is the only mega project in the district. Nanded district is situated in the eastern part of Marathwada region. It comprises of 16 tehsils. It covers an area of 10,422 square kilometers with a population of 34 lakhs and a density of 322 persons per square kilometer. The district is famous for its religious places like Sachkhand Gurudwar, Mahurgarh, Kandhar Dargah, and is also famous for Vishnupuri Dam, Kandhar Fort and Sahastrakund waterfall. Various sugar and other agro-based industries are set up here. Latur district is situated in the southern part of Marathwada region. It comprises of 10 tehsils. It covers an area of 7,372 square kilometer. The total population is 24 lakhs with a density of 332 persons per square kilometer. The district is indicated as earthquake zone 4 with high probability. It also comes under the drought-prone area. The district of Latur is well-known tourist destination in the state of Maharashtra. Thousands of people attend the Gangaram Maharaj Samadhi and Shri Siddheshwar fair every year. Other religious places include Ausa, Hatibed, Nilanga, Renapur, Tambala and Ujjaini. Historical landmarks include the Udgir Fort and the Kharosa Buddhist caves at Ausa. The Ganj Gola is a known landmark at the heart of the Latur city. The Latur festival, first organized in 2011, draws large crowds every year, now with a permanent fixture on the cultural calendar here. Latur was one of the important trading hubs during the time of Nizam. It is an industrial center with also an agriculture-based economy. Latur is a rising industrial hub of Marathwada. The district is also known for trading in oilseeds, mainly sunflower and soya bean. Osmanabad district is situated in the southern part of Marathwada region. It comprises of 8 tehsils. It covers an area of 7,512 square kilometer. The total population is 16 lakhs with a density of 292 persons per square kilometer. Osmanabad is famous for its religious places like Tuljapur. Pilgrims from all over Maharashtra visit the temple for worship. Other religious monuments include Maruti Temple and Jama Masjid, said to be 500 years old, located in the district. Nal Durg is another historical place in Osmanabad with a beautiful historic fort. Also, Yetshi Ramling Ghat Wildlife Sanctuary is located in this region. The growth of industries observed in the district of Osmanabad are mainly the agro-based industry sector. Textile units like Bombay Rayon have also set up one unit which is engaged in manufacturing ready-made garments. Similarly, there are units with production of HDPE pipes along with metal, auto and paint industries.
सध्या अशी परिस्थिती आहे सर पाण्याची की गावामध्ये जे आहेत हातपंप आणि बोर्स ते पूर्ण बंद झालेले आहेत. मग त्यामुळे महिलांची परिस्थिती अशी आहे की लांब कुठेतरी 2-3 किलोमीटर अंतर ज्यांच्याकडे वाहन आहेत आता सध्याची परिस्थिती तर ते ऑटोमध्ये किंवा समजा गाडीमध्ये आणून ते पाण्याची म्हणजे पुरवठा करतात. ते कामावर जाणं पाण्यामुळे अडचणी पूर्णच अक्षरशः शेतातले ते शाळेमध्ये जाणारी मुलं सुद्धा त्या पाण्याच्याच कामामध्ये गुंतून.
आमच्याकडे अशा काही लोकांना पाणीच नाही बरं का. त्यांना तर एक तर खाण्यापिण्याचा प्रश्न एक तर अवघड आहे बरं का. त्याच्यामधून शेतकऱ्याकडे मजुरी नाही, मजुरांना
कशी शेती केली, यांत्रिकी केली, भरपूर प्रयत्न करतो शेतकरी, पण पूर्ण लॉसमध्ये जातो. अशी परिस्थिती आहे इथली. एक वर्ष ऊस करायचा पर्जन्यमान झाल्यावर आणि दुसऱ्या वर्षी ओढावा लागतो. त्या वर्षी नेमका पाऊस नसतो. असा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. जर साठवलेलं पाणी ते प्यायलाच आणि धुण्याला कपड्याला पुरत नाही सध्या, अशी परिस्थिती आहे. ठिबक केली तरी पण ठिबकला सुद्धा पाणी पुरत नाही. प्यायलाच माणसाला मिळत नाही तर पिकाला कसं मिळणार आहे.
Another problem these districts face is in terms of regional disparity. Water collected in one district is sent across to other districts or regions. Say for example a zilla in Osmanabad has a watershed or dam. The locals themselves are ignored and water is pumped to neighboring districts.
आणि ती एक्सपोर्ट करायला समजा आता आम्ही हैदराबादपर्यंत एसटीने पाठवल्या. ती जर आम्हाला समजा दिल्लीला पाठवायची, आज आपल्या तुम्ही मनाची सेवा होत नाही. तिथे ज्यावेळेस 14 रुपये मार्केट असते त्यावेळेस आम्ही हैदराबादला 5 रुपयाने उचलतो. तिची विमानाची सेवा असते तर आम्हाला ती जिथं मार्केट आहे पण पाठवू शकत.
Less work opportunities in the region is hampering economic growth and human development of the people here. After detailed study, some of the important triggers for the development of this region have been identified and listed. Various future projects have been proposed for the development and progress of agriculture and industrial sector. Plans are in place to make the Chikalthana airport into a cargo hub for export of agriculture products and to enhance its revenue. Proposed Delhi-Mumbai industrial corridor network will be passing through Aurangabad. In light of this, many industrial projects are aligned on this route for investors and industrialists. Other initiatives like creating solar cities and electronic hubs The need of the hour is to take a holistic approach and create a regional plan that would revive the underlying potential of this vast region.